Hello everybody, we are back with another stream. And we are continuing the Baby Tems and High Elo little mini-series I'm doing this week. Uh, some people probably noticed, I did not stream yesterday. But I did send out the first episode of the new series I'm making. It's like in-depth competitive guides. Um, so you can check that out on my YouTube. It's just Magnetonics. It was on Tortonite, so I spent like 15 minutes talking about Tortonite's builds, attacks, traits, and just everything Tortonite. I'm probably gonna try and get another one out sometime this week. It actually didn't take a whole lot of effort. If I shortened my streams, I could probably get them out even more often. We'll see how it goes though. You're at the gym. Well, you get buff for the both of us, all right? I don't have a webcam, but I could probably visit the gym myself sometime. Alright, so today the strategy, or the time we're going to be focusing around, is Blooze. Why Blooze? Obviously we could use the overpowered Toxic Skin trait that is seeing use basically on Adoro, and that makes it overpowered. But no, we're gonna use Bully instead because it's more fun. Will it be good? No, but that's kind of the theme this week. We have a whole 7 moves to choose from. Pretty solid. We're gonna have both of our stab damaging moves. What's nice is that both of them apply a status. So if we attack the same target twice, we will actually get the bully bonus. So kind of cool. I could actually alternate between them and constantly have a status. We'll see how it goes. We're not going to run Nibble. And we're not going to run Shy Shield. I think we're actually going to run Novice Punch. Because it has a synergy that can make it melee type. Just so we get a little bit of coverage. Really no reason to run Heavy Blow when we have Novice Punch, so we'll just run Metabolize on the extreme off chance that we get to use it. Should read what it even does. Yes, it's a self-heal if you cure poison. So if we face a poison team, it could actually be kind of useful. But anything other than that, it will not be. Now let's see. I know one teammate I want Blooze to have for this is Golzy. Because it gives Rotten Goose synergy and Novice Punch synergy. Also, Golzy applies Diffuser on anything it attacks, which inflicts Seized. So overall, very good for this strategy. We're just going to go a pretty typical set, I think. But maybe I think we're just going to go Hasty and then Adrenaline Shot. Beyond that, I'm not too sure. We just want some statuses to get value out of Bully. Definitely want another Electric for Rotten Goose energy. Not that I think we'll be outspeeding a whole lot, if anything, but it's good to at least try. I think the winner is going to be Amphitheater. Either can inflict Plague, get Intimidation. So we have our offensive options. Plague and Intimidation both inflict Exhaust, which works for Bully. Don't have any hold moves, don't need Turbocharge. We'll run Allergic Spread, I suppose. It's a good offensive move now. It's basically Plague damage, but it's spread, and it's cheaper stamina. I don't think I'll need speed control too much with this team, if at all. Could run Bright Beam, but I don't want Amphitheater to steal the show. Makes us a little crystal weak. We'll throw in a Fire Soul user. Probably. Is it just Tolkien and Auhi that have Fiery Soul? Is there something more fun that I'm just ignoring? I know wish you could sort by type here. Oh, Drakash. Yes, we're going Auhi. I haven't used Drakash. Maybe this is the game I do. We'll have to throw another fire on then. Heat Discharge is tempting, but I think we'll just go Sentinel. It's better. I could just not run Hellfire, honestly. I'm not going to have synergy with it with Blooze on the field. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. Also a little Earth weak now. Water or wind type. Let's go with a heat upset. Maybe another day. Right now I just want it for the burn with Fiery Soul. I think we're gonna go Bobwa because Toxic Slime is really nice now that inflicts a toxic tick. Let's go Water Cutting. You don't even need synergy for it. I mean, Balboa really has like 3 good moves and then everything else is mediocre at best. Drool's kinda good, but on an offensive team it doesn't get a lot of value. We'll run it just in case you run into Doom or something. I now need some wins for anti-toxic tech because I have 2 toxic weeks and then Blues can't hit toxics. We're gonna go Owlhe. Maybe not. I was just thinking it would be nice to have another melee as well for like crystals. Because crystals and earth's also wall toxic. But Owlhe doesn't have any way to inflict a status. So it wouldn't be that great. I could go Tutsu and just go Haito, but I go Tutsu a lot. Just hoping for something a little different. Plans for Gag Chubby. I was actually debating. Like Chubby was one of the other options. At first I was like Scarawat or Chubby. But then I was scrolling through the other options because I wasn't overly satisfied with either one, and I saw Blooze and remembered I definitely wanted to try this. so here I am. But yeah, we got like 2 days left in the week. Assuming I stream, I'll probably either do Chubby or Scarawat, so we'll see. Okay. I need that water type. I need another water type, I think. Some of the Cold Geyser would be good, but there's basically like Gario. Which I guess we'll go. Because Cold Geyser inflicts cold. Which I believe counts for Bully. I'm not sure why it wouldn't. And then it also counters digitals, earths, crystals. It's really good. I think we're pretty well rounded at this point. Maybe like one more wind. Just so we still have some offensive pressure against toxics. Could go 2-Vine, the toxic killer. Oh, how did I forget 2-Wire? I have a singular toxic on the team. Obviously, I have to run 2-Wire for the Faraday cage bully strategy. W with the turbo user's fun because of delusion. You can guarantee to give stats over. That's actually a good plan. That would also be a good excuse to use Barn Sheet too. Right, everything other than Alhi inflicts a status, so I think we're pretty good. I think all the traits are right. Yep. I guess I gotta go in and make movesets now. So we probably want like a 4-turn rotation on Blooze just because it's gonna get ignored. That might be a lot of stamina, so we might still just go 3. Nope, nope, not that much. Just 61 stamina. Sadly tried it in the last meta where everyone's running 2 electrics or old Digiaggro. Oh no. I think we primarily want to click Rotten Goo because it just does more damage. So we're going to invest in special attack. Look at that, 231 special attack. That's rough. Golzy, I like a little bit bulkier of a Golzy. So I'm gonna calc real quick. Actually, did that just block the screen? No. More special attack than your queen. Well, I mean, the whole idea with the Blues is to actually deal some damage because of the bully bonus. I know it's not going to be much, but I can pretend. Okay. So a non-iron coating soil steam from a Mudrid requires 223 HP invest. Max attack, and then we'll just fill speed. 247. It's probably a breakpoint for something, right? I don't know what. Biggest issue might be to get to the bully stage in the first place. What do you mean? I just need to apply a... they reworked bully, if you didn't know. So it now deals a pitiful 25% boost when it's inflicted with a negative status condition. So chamomile and bait are my worst enemies. And 25% boost really isn't a whole lot. Like, Grandpa still doesn't run the trait. Just doesn't have any reason to. I was saying 247 is a breakpoint. That's funny. It's base speed amphitheater. Okay. I think we just go 65, throw sweatband on the amphitheater. I'm gonna want special attack invest for sure, and honestly, I don't care for speed, so we're gonna invest HP. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, the bully rework got swept under the rug because it's just useless. I asked them to rework it, and then people screamed at me, so it probably will not get reworked. That's exaggerating. But people did not like it, and I'm not really sure why. I should mention that when Bully was first reworked, it was bugged so that the damage was multiplied. So instead of 25%, you were dealing like 55% more damage if there were 2 statuses applied, which was kind of nuts. And yet, since it's only on Grandpa, Scunch, and well, Blues, I just don't think it was that bad. Trying to talk while making spreads is hard. Actually, I don't. Well, what is Blues' base speed? 116. Okay, perfect. just fill HP. This is a Bobo spread I've run multiple times before. Holy, I haven't run in ages. Do we have fake beard available? Can I throw it on here? Really just put items on some stuff quick. Yeah, fake beard's available. Perfect. Wait, what? No. You're supposed to have sweatband amphitheater. I said so. Brain fart. So I can just go only to 61. Still want 61 though, just in case it wears off and I want to click like helicopters and feather gatlings without a huge payment. We're gonna go up to 232 speed. It'll speed creep 221s, and also I don't want to speed creep against Mashuk. I just want to outspeed it. Gario. This is not my Volfi build. This is the team I was helping someone else refine. I don't need to dismiss it. I actually need to go and look up the code for my my tournament winning team. Oh no, I need to download. Just because I'm going to yank the Gario spread off of there instead of making a new one or trying to recalc it. 24 invest. I wish you could just like copy a Temtem spread instead of having to look back and forth. 463.16. Okay. 2-wire, I think we'll just make base speed. I like 81 stamina because it has the potential to stay on the board if ignored. Plus it has high stamina costs. Max its attack. Speed creep a little bit. Rest in HP. One extra special defense. Alright. Blooze item. What could Blooze possibly want? More special toxic damage. Could throw like heavy armor on it. Help it survive a little bit better. Ah, here we go. Marbles, just in case. We're putting Mom's Lunch on it. That way I automatically get the bully boost. Because my opponents are inflicted with exhaust. I think I spread everything right. I should recheck one more time. Yep. 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 If you're really bad to get into a game and then have 0 TVs or be missing a move or something. Dang it. My perfect barn sheet, I think, is missing Lullaby, so I can't have Luma Owlhy, which is very sad. This Towler's not perfect yet. This one's missing Energy Minim. Oh. But I also have a Luma Barnshee, and I think that one's missing. And it might actually be missing Oshi as well. Game 1, let's go! Okay, Atako. Yeah, he's not running anything fun today. His standard, or signature, Ukama and Zenarith. He also got a Luma move flank. I think he runs that with it too. His other slots kind of switch around, but I'm pretty sure those three are always constant. I don't have the slightest clue how to play this team yet. I really don't. And Baboa, which is interesting. This team looks like it all loses to my if you don't misplay horribly. Like Rolder's gonna be a problem. It's very tanky, and now we have to deal with Kaleidoscope or like Hedgen move flank lead. Perfect. We'll force it. Just for fun. Try it out. If it goes horribly, we can figure out from there. Also, it's a bit sad. We're using Blooze now, but when it was in Side Park, we did not get it, so... Okay. You don't even go the Prevo name. Oh, you don't know about Blooze? Yeah, Blooze has totally been on a lot of comp teams ever. Definitely. Unfortunately, max speed, hedge and outspeed. Ah, I have bulkier goalsy, so it doesn't matter. Perfect. I think I'm gonna go Owlhe. Threaten out these two a little more. And then I think the cash will be okay. Blues music for this Blues gameplay. I'm not gonna risk playing any music on my streams because I record all of it and post it to YouTube afterwards and have it as VODs. And I think that there's a whole bunch of like copyright stuff that I just don't want to deal with. You guys can have the Temtem music though. Like I guess I don't watch my VODs over often, so I don't know if it's that loud, but hopefully it's enough to at least break the silence. I know when I made the tier list video, it was completely silent besides me talking, so I just tried to talk more. It's fine? Alright. Thanks for letting me know, and also hello and welcome. Let's see. I want to kill the Venmet. We're gonna deal as much damage to it as possible. But if I just put on a random green grass high tides, because he has it. Oh come on! Why? Who runs bait Venmet and why? I don't get the bully boost or the toxic ticks. You've been watching my VODs the last couple days? Oh, that's awesome. Hope you're enjoying them. Yeah, I don't even get to break through the bait with my mom's lunch because I had applied 2 statuses. So it was super unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is just a rough situation now. Being a bait you feel like should be changed, you can completely turn around openers just by slotting bait. It's kind of annoying just when I try and run meme strategies, but I don't think it's that strong. I mean, I'm pretty sure, or my guess is that Venmet's gonna swap for Ukama, and then I just kind of lose. And then move like Goring's Alhi. Nope, he just stays in them both. There's actually less speed invested in his Tems than on mine, and I barely put any, so that's kind of surprising. I think this would be such a problem next patch. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in next patch. Oh, that's what you're saying? Yeah, I don't think it'll be nearly as much of an issue. I mean, if I just attack the move flank turn 1 and ignore the Venmet, or even if I seize the Venmet on turn 1 instead of clicking Faraday first, that would have also worked because I had the Mom's Lunch to gain the boost anyways. GG's Chaotico. Pretty sure I would have lost even if the bait hadn't procced, but from turn, it's revealed the first time the Tem's on the field. So like on the turn the Venmet comes in, we see it's holding bait, essentially. So you can't like specifically ban out a talisman and pick ban if it's on a random Tem that you wouldn't expect it to be. So it's not like Doom teams will be that much stronger, or any stronger in that regard. I'm curious what the mid-patch update's gonna be. Because I said they're changing some stuff around, like Drakash is getting some sort of change. They're giving some buffs to Kaku, at least, and I'm sure they'll, I mean, they passed to Saku. I'm not sure what they're gonna be, though. There were a couple new comp feedback posts, which are interesting. I'm sure that stuff's for 1.5, but both Backhanded and Refreshing Breeze are now brought up. I said my piece about Backhanded. I don't really have any opinions about Refreshing Breeze. That hasn't been said, at least. It's a cool move where it can either buff or debuff. But no, it won't be like the blue side bug Savannah or Lion. It's just it'll be like Deceit or an old settling where it just reveals stuff at the start of the turn, or like, as far as I'm aware. I'm trying to heavy armor. That's what it. Heavy armor's the gear that does it. Okay, but I gotta think of this game now because it doesn't look good. I have no clue what I want to do here. You're talking to Fireman? Okay. Well, tell him good luck, have fun. Thank you. Yeah, Feynman's a really good player, top tier. So, what does it do? Basically nothing. It has bully. That's it. It sucks, but I'm trying it. That's my. Pushing the meta. I'm not trying to create a new meta or anything. I'm just having fun. Playing the meta constantly is no fun. Well, I don't enjoy playing the meta. So. Okay, that's a paragraph. It can still mess up pick ban. It can only mess up pick ban in best of 3, and that's only if a gear wasn't used. It's more about completely blocking status effects. 2 turns. I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot of strategies that even revolve around status effects, and if you just don't attack the bait user, it doesn't even get the benefit of it. So I guess it kind of depends on how ignorable it is. We'll see if I died a double T strike. Be good to test, I suppose. If I don't, I probably can take down the amphitheater. You won't want to swap in Waspine because Waspine would eat a Faraday then. I have 2 natures left, so Gario's not overly scary. I have 1 nature left, so Gary. Not too afraid of Adoro. Grandpa's kind of annoying. Whatever, I'm gonna ban the Adoro. I'm probably gonna regret not banning something else later, but I'm in the current moment. I'll deal with my past decisions later. I want Babua for sure. It's good against literally everything here, and even there. Wolsey's also pretty strong. I want to say it'll give me more value than Drakash, because if I pick Drakash, he just picks Gario, and that completely screws me. At least with Golzy, I can hit back with an Oshi if its evasion is broken. You see the Waspine picked up. I'm not quite sure what the Waspine wants to do here. Maybe it's like a turbo team meant to have sleep combos. There was a Doro for mental. Was there another mental I forgot about? I don't remember there being a second mental. I banned Platimus turn our first ban. Oh shoot, you know what? Rotten Goo actually pushes off the toxic ticks, doesn't it? Ah, shoot, I need to rethink my entire strategy. This is bad. Yeah, so it's a complete speed control team around trying to sleep. It's got both sides of sleep control, which is interesting. Oh, no, it doesn't. It pushes off the... Okay, good. Wish I had a spread move right now. Yeah, we just see Bright Beam. I almost doubled into the slot, but then I decided against it. Figured getting ticks on Grumper would be more valuable. Five health. There's no bait on the Grumper, which is nice. I could save 2-wire later to change up the type chart, but honestly I think I have the advantage with type chart, so I think I'm going to ignore it. I'm just going to turbine, get some chip on Grumper, and I'm going to Toxic Ink the Amphitheater. No, I'm gonna double into the Amphitheater because just in case it clicks Intimidation here, I would rather have just have the Amphitheater dead. Yeah. Very slow 2-wire. I mean, I feel like most 2-wires run bulky. It just gets more value from HP by being, because your opponents are forced to deal with it. Because if they don't, it can come in and just use it straight more. Okay. There's like nothing he has for Babala. Not that I have to save Blooze for later, but I just don't think it's going to do anything on this board. And I also want to get Oshi hold up on these guys. I think Golzy will be more valuable because of the Grandpa, so I'm going to bring in... Oh, nah. Blooze does nothing. Making my Bobo slower, no! Blooze don't care. Or don't care either. If Grumper attacks with Tesla Prison, it'll probably not OX and it'll heal, so it should live. Ah, dang. It is running Binary Flood. I should have used Ice Cubes. I debated on it. Because now my Toxic Slime is not Schween's Horn, it's not a water type move. Yeah, this is really bad for me now. Yeah, I knew the bush was coming. I couldn't do anything about it though. Leaving the Grumper alive was troll because that was like it's his win con. I guess I could have tried to helicopter kick and Ice Cubes and hope I still outsped, even though I'm -1. That would have made sense. Yeah, I played this match pretty bad. The reason I turbined into the Obi is because it's going to binary flood, and so Babo wouldn't be able to kill it, because it did 31% with the water cutting last turn. So now we're kind of just waiting and seeing how fast this grandpa is. I can hasty launch with synergy, so that's nice. What hurricane? It has bully, that's funny. Oh, and plasma beam. It did a lot of damage actually. If his grandpa has more speed investment than my Golzy, I do not outspeed the Hypno, and I die here. But he probably just like uses Tornado on Babua, guarantees the kill, then finishes off Golzy. So, GG's. Yeah. Waspine has a binary flood? Actually, I had no idea. I mean, honestly, Waspine didn't do much there. It was me not finishing off Grumper that ruined me. I think survived on like no health for multiple turns. It was a team built to get inductor value, so it's kind of cool to see. I just didn't have the offensive presence to kill Grumper. Plus, I underestimated the Obi. Even as a support, Obi does lots of damage when it can hit super effective. Maybe I shouldn't even bother running bulk on my Tems. Because... like, I still get 2-shot by super effective hits with, like, from no invest. I guess I lose super effective hits from actually invested Tems, but it still feels kind of bad. We'll play some more games with it. Facing 2 top tier players in a row is a bit rough on the start of a day. Alright, we need to I'm shook. It's your bad because you're 90% sure 2 Vine had bait. Yeah, I haven't tried tank Waspine. When I tried Waspine this patch, I just tried it as like a offensive bruiser with toxic slime because it has quad coverage now. Obviously, it didn't work, but it was kind of fun, and I want to bring it back sometime. Max HP, 345 special attack Waspine. Yeah, I ran mine physical attack, so maybe that's where I went wrong. I also had like 500 attack, 500 defense, so just to maximize my auto destruction damage. Welcome back. Told you Blooze wouldn't do anything. Couldn't even kill Amphitheater turn 1. Yeah, I'm not sure how to optimize the team better. I could try throwing like a second Faraday cage user, but I mean, 2-wire's been okay. It's just the damage output just isn't high enough. Sad thing about physical wasp bees lacks stab coverage compared to special. Yeah, now with plasma beam, the special side actually has a good digital move. Physical side still only has auto destruction. Now, while it's not that hard for wasp beam to survive long enough to get the holds off, it's just not really worth it. Because you have to finish yourself off to do so. You should just remove a hold from the move. Oh, got a match. I mean, sacrifice is only 1 hold. Why can't auto destruction just be 2 instead of 3? Auto destruction's defense scaling is also still not good enough. That's true. That's very true. And hello, Feynman. GG's on the last game. Let's see. We both have 2-wire. Well, I don't have attack invest, so the Toxic Ink was gonna deal like 0 damage, but the Rotten Goo that didn't kill after the Faraday Cage and Toxic Tick, that was sad. I think I'm going to ban... Azra. Hello, Felix. Welcome. You're running Blooze today. It is so far, it's the worst one this week. Our goal is to get 1 win. If we can get 1 win by the end of the stream, I'll call that good. With Blooze on the team, I should mention. Doesn't help that the rest of the team's pretty jank too. Running Drakash, Owlhe is already bad. Oh, you guys are talking about special attack invests on your wasp beans? I could try wasp bean. That's something in the patch that I really didn't give a really solid try. Gonna be a really goofy open. I guess he's just gonna Emanip Gulder and Blooze and then just Feather Gatling. So I'd probably swap to like Amphitheater turn 1. Crash is actually okay here. I probably should have picked it last. So he picks the Chimerian, but oh well. I think Golzy's gonna be better than Owlhe here. Well, he picks the Chimerian anyways. Very interesting. Because now the issue is that I have a slow Drakash and he has a Volcrane that probably has speed invest. much as I would love to keep Blooze in here and do something, this isn't the board for it. Let me see. So he's gonna Emanip, Handcuffs, and Feather Gatling the Blooze. I'm gonna swap to Amphitheater. If I push off the neutralized Unedoro, and he brings in Shimurian. So I'm gonna attack the two-eye instead. Yeah. I mean, this is an obvious play. Oh. Right, he didn't need to have handcuffs because I had C's from Mom's Lunch. But normally it's the handcuffs on it. So based on how much damage it took from Feather Gatling, it's probably significantly speed invested. So to kill it, I'd have to Turbine and then T-Strike. But if he just swaps to Goldsy here, that kind of sucks. And I will wish I had clicked Turbo Attack instead. He uses Turbine. Okay. I guess he just wants. We're just gonna trade. 2-wire for Amphitheater. A little bit of chip on the Adoro. I'm dying here anyways, so let's find that. Take the Toxic Tick. Wow. Okay, maybe I would have lived. Oopsie. Oh, interesting. I was really expecting the Goldsy there. Not allowed a funny beard and gets killed. It's got a sweatband's better on it than fake beard, especially if you're running Bright Beam because you can end up pushing off the Invigorized after on the second turn. I guess no, it doesn't matter because you would have already gotten use out of it. Well, he's got Gravel Bag. Should have known. Didn't read it. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I did miss that. I saw it, I just, for some reason, it didn't register. Yeah, Toxic Skin's gonna kill my Goldsy here, which sucks. I would have loved to get a Fiery Soul off on Demurian, but I would have died to the Hasty Lunge anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay. So what I could do here is swap 2-wire for Golzy to eat the electric attack, but he's just gonna double in the slot anyways. Basically, my chance here is to get the Toxic Ink off, avoid the bait proc, get some chip damage, and hope that Golzy can kill with uppercuts somehow. Since I do have quite a bit of HP invest, I might somehow live the CPG. It's really hard to say. Quick novice punch. Rip. Live. If I lived, I just might have won somehow. Because the Golzy would have had to split attacks. And I could have, he probably would have killed my Golzy, I would have tinked him, and then Rotten Gooed. I would have had to Rotten Goo first, actually, so that his adrenaline shot was seized. GG's to one Snow. That was closer than I thought, but yeah, not great. There's the double demote. Lower in rank we go, the higher chance we have of winning a match. Yeah, the soil steam on Volcrane did throw me off. I considered it, but I just, it's not something I could know. I thought he just knew that he lived the mud shower and was just challenging me. He also had more speed invest than my Drakash. I'm a little curious what his build was, because it had enough speed to outspeed me, enough health to survive, and enough damage, so maybe it was like 300 in each or something, who knows. Oh. I was actually going to put Iron Coating on the Drakash, so its Earth moves hurt a little bit more. His Fire moves are already fine. It's his Earth moves that need a little boost. So I'm running both Mud Shower and Sandstorm anyways. Gotta use Drakash like one more patch before it, when it's bad, so that when it just turns into the better Soil Steam Volcrane. And I don't feel as bad about not playing it. Though even with that offensive type chart, it might still not get played. It just becomes boring. No Soil Steam, fine. Does Vortex it is. I mean, those gotta be the only two options. Without like a massive trait rework for it, or a heat discharge specifically, or without like Earth Wave getting changed significantly, to be special. I don't know, we thought of some ideas in comp chat the other day. I forget what they all ended up on. My favorite was just making Earthwave a special move. And then giving it to Drakash. So it has a really hard hitting 2-hold Earth move. But kind of weak until then. It's not like any time uses Earthwave and it's set anyways, it wouldn't mind a rework to special. There's more of an issue that the other users of it might get a boost. Stuff like Acronox and Mudrid both have the move. Exactly, Millie. That's what most of us are saying. I feel like a lot of the high rank players are asking for it to have a more interesting change, but all the low rank players just want strong green circle to click. Which, like, no offense to them. It's completely understandable to just want a good solid move. But we have a lot of Tems that do that exact same thing. So it's just sad to see a Tem that has creative potential just turned into another green circle bot. But we don't know yet. It could be a completely different change. Something that none of us are expecting. Even Grumper got Dust Vortex? Yeah. And guess what? It's still not used. Even though I'm going to use it later. I'm going to definitely make a Grumper team as my next viable one. Yeah, you're using it on stall. I'm going to use it as a bruiser. I think my core is going to be Grumper, Gazuma, Moments, and Cycrox. Because Moments and Cycrox both cover Grumper's weaknesses really well. And then I think I might add Brocklum to the core because Brocklum's defensive type chart completely mirrors Grumper's weakness type chart. Please? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna. That's my plan for next week. I honestly forget if it's the American regional next or the EU regional. Please play the other Cycrox trait. I'm gonna give the water synthesizer a try first, but if it feels really bad and I would get more value from neurotoxins, I would probably just still have an HP special attack invest on the Cycrox, but just have Doom as an option. But I want to make water synthesizer work. It's just that trait's for the most part best of 1, and the regionals are best of 3, so. Yeah, it's hard. I don't like playing super meta stuff though, so I'll probably try and switch it up. Probably eat tons of. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. But that means they let Gazuma Moments through, which alone is a super strong combo. Also, Grumper Brocklum. So it's like that whole core I think is really strong. Lots of potential. Did I forget to queue up again? Or is it just a long queue? It is 5 minutes. Darn. Yeah, I'm not sure what the other attempts to fill out the team are gonna be. The triple digital weakness. So maybe something to deal with that, like a water type. If you don't have to work, probably play a regional. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, just work a typical job, 40 hours during the week, nothing on weekends. Takes a lot of energy during the week, but it's not too bad. I guess it is almost 8 o'clock. This is... I don't know, for some reason people don't like to queue during this time. I suppose it is a Friday night and some people have social lives. My friends all get on it like 2 or 3 hours from now, so. Waiting for me to get in one before you queued. If you want a normal scrim, you can do that. I don't know, I feel like the result would end up being the same. I didn't stand much of a chance against your team. Blooze is a liability. I'm kind of hoping we get matched against a gold player. Totally not to take advantage of them not knowing what Blooze does. I don't know. I'm not sure how often the queue expands. If it's like every minute that passes, it's like one division or subdivision, or like a division that gets passed or something. So now we're up against like a gold 2 player or something. I don't know. We'll see. Technically, you're still a gold player. Yeah, I mean, oh no, we get Arctech instead. Alright, I respect that he's also using Drakash. He looks like he's trying to get a little Hellfire core going. Baboa is getting banned. His whole team is weak to Baboa. You think it's the Volthy or the Lawali holding drill from Igario? Don't know. Don't feel like thinking. Banning the Mimit. Maybe I could come up with some sort of strategy that would ruin me anyways. Mimit's really strong, whether it's landing or striking. Really? Really? Drakash gets banned. We must be seeing... he doesn't have any C's turn 1, unless it's like a Burglar Volphy. Man Wind, lead Blooze. There's 2 wins though, that's the issue. Plus he's got an Earth and a Digital, and probably Camo on the Nesla, so... There's just lots of bad options. I have a feeling if we don't play Blooze, we could actually win this game. But I think if we play Blooze, there goes our advantage. Blooze beats Lawali, trust. It is tempting to pick the Blooze here. It's very, very tempting. Oh man. I think we have to. We can always just click tank on it. I know we don't do a whole lot of damage because we're not physically invested. I could rework or go back, change the TVs to split it. It's 50-50. The way I've been clicking moves, I might as well. Toxic Ink just gives too much value with Toxic Ticks. I think Drakash is a big problem. The rest of his Tems I can hit with Amphitheater. Definitely want Gario, and I think I'm gonna go 2-wire. I think I'm just gonna swap in 2-wire turn 1. I know I lose a lot of my advantage. But I think it's just what I need to do. Infantry has marbles. What's the biggest problem for the rest of my team? Double Lawali Trust with what? I have Drool instead of Harmful Lick. I probably should have had Harmful Lick. Toxic Slime for the swap. I don't see any reason for him to swap here. Yeah. Ooh, a Sparks Hypoxia probably? No, and then it removes the... I'm sad. Aha! I would have actually lived even if I didn't have the... or even without the Sparks boost. So that also means I'll live in... Well, I died of the Resin Trap. We'll see if he swaps out. I mean, Blooze does turn into Goulder. Super tanky. Can't swap in Hedgen, because I'm turbo attacking. If the Lawali has Handcuff, no, it doesn't matter because I have camo on the 2-wire. Amphitheater cannot kill, so he could just leave Lawali in, but it would probably die. Vulcan, probably Heater. Not Heater. Okay, interesting. I hope this does, like, kills. No. It's Bait Tolkien. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay. If it's not Heater, it's Pyro. I was just expecting it to be Heater because he has 2 fires and a Mimic, which could also be a fire. Why? Why do you bother attacking the Blues? Like, what is it? Oh, I also just realized I kept my 2-wire in against an Amphitheater. Let's just say I was predicting a Sparks. Yeah. No, honestly, I don't even need the 2-wire for anything. I get, and it's just a matter of what item does the Lawali have, because if it has Drill, I'm kind of screwed. Hedgen coming in. Ugh, that does a lot of damage. I know it's Sparks and Botanist. But I was still hoping in my heart somehow 2-wire would survive and get the turbo attack off on Hedgen. At least he's got triple nature. So now we have a gamble here. Does he click binary to cancel Babua's Shween's Horn? Or does he click Hellfire? I probably just click Ice Cubes anyways. Might even just see a hedge and swap. you see a hedge and swap? Unfortunate. That's, yeah, too much damage. And it had handcuffs, it did not have drill. The Volphy could still have drill. Well, it gets another plague off now. I'm sure it's faster than me. Oh, he gusts. Same difference. Yeah, like seeing offensive Lawali like this just makes me wonder why he would ever run backhanded still. I'm changing to harmful lick after this. Yeah, no chance. Oh. Either Amphithere's really weak, which I know it is, but Hedgen might have some defensive invest as well. Maybe enough to live like an Ice Cubes from a side pat. I still don't know how much invest that is, but it's some. GG's Arctic. I like the team. Yeah, I needed to not play Blooze there to win that. Or to just have a toxic that wasn't awful. Because it was a very toxic weak team. I mean, Sparks isn't really a great buffing move anymore. So I don't know about disgusting, it's just kind of bad. And except for niche situations. Oh, you PTSD? That makes sense, yeah. I had only picked up Sparks the patch before it got nerfed. So I don't know what it was like way back. It was just the same. It was just an option, but then they started toning down the power of everything, and then Sparks gradually became the top option for special attacking teams. Oh, I was gonna put Harmful Lick if I can run from this match and then queue up fast enough. Is the archetype that taught you that playing purely defensively doesn't work? Good to know. Yeah, I just don't play stall often enough. I play Doom Stall, and I think you can get away with playing purely defensively for that. But then you still just insta-lose if somebody's randomly running Restore or Composure. Heyo, like you, welcome. Oh no, I wouldn't have won against Old Spark. Yeah. Probably not. I did play Doomstall back when Old Sparks was around. I think it was a really rough matchup, but it's still, you just ban the Tolkien, have Cycrox doing like two things, and I think it was alright. I still ran Fatburner Valier back then, and you could outspeed most of the Sparks recipients. It was just you got outsped by priority. So your biggest threat was like Tortonite. Because you didn't have to worry as much about like Munko because electric synergy wasn't, or microwave synergy wasn't electric back then. PvE stream? Not by choice, Kip. Everyone's scared of the Blooze. The only people challenging me are players who are equal in skill. Other like super high ranking players. In need of a paid actor? I don't know, I'm kind of debating on just ending the stream once I get a win, so... Because I wasn't planning on streaming super long tonight. Didn't think you faced a lot of Sparks in Arbory? Yeah, I mean, at the start of Arbory, there was so much more like broken things that needed to be dealt with before we reached a balanced, or closer to balanced state. So even though Sparks was strong, there were stronger things. That's what I was saying, they had to tone back the power of everything. And the Sparks gradually rose in use. This is the worst team this week, Kip, so you might beat me this time. I just mean it is currently this time, so you might beat me at this time. I guess I could have said you might beat me today. That's basically the same thing. I'll certainly put up a fight. Blooze will go down attempting to swing. Man, that's so sad. Like, you don't even have to try and snipe me. Like, it's just... You queue up and all... It's just the... Yeah. The only two's up on queue right now. Good luck, have fun. So obviously I have to ban the Schween so that I can apply my status effects and then give Blooze the bonus. So to avoid the Hypnotist, I'm going to bring my 2-wire, because whether I'm faster or slower, I will push at least the sleep off of myself. Because I have Common Factor and Camo, which applies 2 statuses at my own speed tier. So, super good. Okay. I know what else to pick? I absolutely do. I'm not quite sure which one I want to attack. I think I just want some damage on the Psypat. And then Blooze will be able to finish next turn. Okay, both my natures are down. I have lots of Mudred counters. I think I'm gonna leave that. I'm more afraid of the Platymus, actually. Bigario for sure. Sidepad's gonna be an issue, but I think we can deal with it. I just don't think Alhi's gonna do a whole lot. I'd rather have Prio with Drakash here. If Alhi still had Boomerang, I'd be tempted, but nope. So here's the Hypnotist. Here's the Common Factor. Wait, actually, hold on. Everyone gets... That was the most useless Hypnotist ever. Like, unintentionally, but that's kind of funny. I completely forgot about the Mom's Lunch. I'm just like, oh, I can push it off 2-wire. Unfortunately, the Tali's still neutralized. Same as the Saipat. But because I can attack with 2-wire on the same turn, Saipat is dead if it stays. We'll probably see a Mudred swap in here. Just because that's the only thing that can really even eat a hit. Ooh, if it's in the other slot. Oh no! That was a pretty big gamble. Unfortunately, it's not going to pay off. So that's one of the biggest threats down. I think just ignore the Mudred this turn. Just kind of double in on the pup waste slot. Nothing wants to come in. I'm a little surprised we didn't see the Tali. Okay, here it is, yeah. It's really good damage on my 2-wire. Oh, it's an iron coating Mudred. My goal is calc to survive a non-iron coating soil steam. Now, because I didn't use the bully, unfortunate. I know the Blues can finish off this turn, though. Just kind of like sack something here. By the Gario. Conserve stamina. Bully boost to make sure it actually can deal 2%. Ooh, avoid the deluge. Exhausted, but I use a whole 5 stam. Wow. What is there in the back? Goldsy? Okay. Poison the Mudred to kill it with Synergy Novice Punch. That would be fun. Aw, man, I was hoping that would kill. I don't know if Novice Punch kills. We're gonna try though. Just so I don't know X. If I had attack investment, I know it would. Alright, now that is not good. Greed, no! I swapped in Golzy, it might have killed. Yeah, it would have, for sure. Yes, it was a pretty bad misplay. I mean, sacking Mudred, or sacking, like I could have obviously just clicked the Soil Steam on the Golzy slot instead of doubling the Pupoise and giving it the boost as well. The double rage. -6 defense now. Curious how this turn's gonna go down. If Mudred can kill 2-wire, you want to see this? If I can pull it off, I'll do it. Like if Golzy dies this turn, 2-wire dies, I bring in Blooze and then I try at least. Because Golzy's OX after this hasty lunge. Okay, well. My Golzy got wrecked by the +8 opposing Golzy. Oh no, it does Vortex was up? I was hoping it was down. That's actually so sad. I wasn't counting turns. Yeah, I mean I had this game easy, I just threw. Why Blues over Golder? It's just a challenge I'm doing this week. It's not viable. It's just for fun. Because Goulder's ugly. I suppose that also works. Rip damage. Even -6 plus 25% boost still does nothing. Goodbye, Blooze. He gets ocean to another planet. Or just uppercut. Give Blooze rage. It's better than giving Gould or Madness buff. GG's Kip. Beat me to the concede button. I had a feeling. GG. Yeah, I know. I should have just. I mean, it didn't even really matter. The double rage was good though. I was totally not expecting that. I mean, Novice Punch Synergy still wouldn't have killed. I do have bulk on the Golzy. I have enough to live a Soil Steam from a non-iron coating Mudrid. So it's like 200 and some invest. $274 speed, 200 bulk. Gotcha. I think mine's around that as well. Oh, my brain was thinking the synergy on the Mudrid wouldn't have killed. Yeah, the Pup Boys would have died, but I don't think that would have changed the game. It was hopeless after turn 1. Yeah. It was pretty rough to come back after that. And for anyone confused, I had won the game when it was Gario on the field. But we decided to keep playing anyways. Max special bully Blues, just about. It's max HP, 61 stam invest, and then the rest in special attack. Over 4,000 encounters for the Hoglip and got nothing. Yeah, Psy Park is referenced by many as Sad Park or Scam Park. You're never guaranteed anything. And it's more of something to do in passing. Did the calcs a few weeks back. With Blooze? Or like with Fizzinky? Like with Fizzinky, I think it kills. Rakatua. Goofy little sun tanning Fomu. Yeah, Fizzinky, okay. I've also calced that before. Thought it might be fun. It's a very interesting team. Got 2 Blues and 2 Swallows from last Side Park. Well, that just means you exhausted all your luck then. DPS Pig. You sure it's DPS? It looks like it has the option of being a stall team. Sharp Rain Pig. If Pig had a better special attack stat, I'd totally try it. Oh, you play him a lot? Okay. I used to run into him more often, but not much anymore. Probably time zone thing. During school, I usually play a lot earlier in the day. But nowadays, with work, I don't get to get on until later. What? My Blues! You're right, Kip. You're right. I don't care about losing, but I do kind of want to get the double win bonus. So we're gonna keep playing. I've already lost. Psychologically. And you're right, I haven't been thinking about what to play this entire match. I wish I had Nox Bomb on this Owl Heat just to disrespect him. Like, you ban my Blooze, I'll disrespect you back. Just doing radars since we have better odds on Slide Park, that's very true. Yeah. He was actually afraid of the Blues. Could be. It was my only Faraday synergy for 2-wire. And he wanted to bring his Babua, so. But he does have 2 wins. Like, he literally has the Toxic Killer 2-wire, or 2-vine here, so. Yeah, if I had Blues in this lead, that would have been crazy good. Hasty your own boot. I mean, I'm sure it has Mucus, yeah, but a Faraday cage plus the 4 times bully Rotten Goo, I think would kill it, or get darn close. Amphitheater goes down, no. One of my natures. I think I ban Gario, because I know I'm gonna want Golzy and Drakash, so. Yep, Drakash for sure. If I can break through his natures, Gario's gonna be better. More afraid of the Garunder than I am of... I'm afraid of the Garunder, so I don't want to bring Babua, which is 4 times weak to it. I know I'm going to be giving the Brock evasion, but I'm just going to Heli Kick turn 1. Get some damage on it while it's neutralized. And then I'm going to attack the Babua. I'm expecting to see a double in on Owlhe here. Isn't the other trait better? Camouflage is always better. Every single time. I've never seen Marathonists do anything useful. I think in the early stages of the patch, I faced somebody running Marathonist Broccolum, and I just ignored it the entire game because it just wasn't threatening. Broccolum base speed, I think it's like 40 base speed. It feels like it should be good because it has such a huge stamp problem. Just because it feels like it should be doesn't mean it is, unfortunately. I kind of want to keep Owlhe for Oshi, but like Golzy's kind of in the same situation here. I don't think Turbo Attack kills the Babua. Just noticed you dropped out a diamond from that game. Oh no. Yeah, there's the plague. No surprises. A bait pig. I really want to click charged iron filings here. I'm not gonna. Yeah, because my Golzy is absolutely faster than my 2-wire here. I'll hasty lunge the pig, and then I'll just turbo attack like I was planning. I hope he keeps the Broccolim in, but I don't know. I don't know if he will. I almost Oshi'd. I almost Oshi'd the Grunder. Darn. That's a dead Brock. He could have got another plague off if he had clicked it, but he did not. Probably used Inner Spirit. Nothing in his back wants to take an Oshi. I don't even really need 2-wire alive for anything. I think I have type advantage to the rest of the game, so I'm just gonna get some chip. Yep, Goldsy goes down, no surprises, I was expecting that. Two-wire also goes down here, which is actually good for me. You still run Marathonist and it's fine. I mean, it's not like Marathonist is bad, it's just the camouflage is better. Water Jet? Oh my goodness, please no. I haven't seen Water Jet Garunder in ages. Like ever since it got Paizo. Or no, ever since it got Defib, I mean. Both traits are cracked. I don't know, I just don't think Marathonist is good. You don't want the speed drop. It takes up your item. It's not that hard to get 81 stam. Are you not running Vitamin Complex on the Brock then? I feel like that's just lost value at that point. You don't play the game in the that's right. Yeah, I mean, with Marathonist you lose speed, so you either just take the speed loss, which I think feels bad, especially since you have a priority move in Plague. Because I mean, since bulky offense is the prevailing strategy right now, and yikes, that sucks. no! Oh, I should have fires. I should have turbine. I don't know what I could have done. I guess I needed the turbine, the Babua, and then fire tornado pig, and then fiery soul pig. I didn't know which slot he was going to turbine. I thought he was going to turbine the Drakash, so I got the fiery soul off. GG's. Yeah. 50-50 on the last turn, unfortunate. You guys were right, I should have just conceded and picked ban. Quick match now, wonder who we're against. Busta. I am not familiar with this player, it looks like they're playing Stall. Stall and then Drakash. You just play a 1 SV speed Brock with heavy armor, slower than Resin with Resin Trapped and DA Nog using Size Surge. I guess that's pretty good. I still hardly ever run into Naga. I don't really think of using Brock as a Naga counter. Does a Resin Trap even kill from 85% on Naga? You're getting ads now? I have pre-roll ads on, so I apologize you're getting ads now. It's not like I have them set to roll. It should just be when you enter the stream. I'd have them turned off if I could, but I decided to become an affiliate so we could get emotes. And these emotes are awesome, so I don't regret it. It just means you guys have to put up with ads, sorry. You don't use it as a Naga counter, it's just really reassuring that you don't have to swap away. Okay, that makes sense then. I'm picking Alhi here because he's the Tem with the highest damage output on my team. With Bruiser, Oshis, and Helicopter Kicks, he can just constantly output damage. I'm going to pick 2-Wire with him so he's not weak to literally like half his team here. As Stall, I don't really need counters to DA Naga, it's not doing too much into you. That's fair. He bans the Blooze! This is the second time in a row. Why? He doesn't want to deal with toxic ticks? That's the only toxic infliction on my team. Fear of the unknown, I suppose. Just a bit sad. The Blooze isn't doing anything. And people are afraid of it. If they could only see my previous matches or my win rate. First Neurotoxin, then Digithreat Synergy. Like that's optimal, that's what he'd like to do. Krakatua, thank you for the follow. GG's on the last game. His Lowaddle does not survive long enough to get the Digithreat Synergy. He probably swaps it out. Mount your Tentacle got banned when you tried to play it. Same here. My Tentacle got banned all the time, but that's also because it was the only mental on my team during the neutral metas. So it made enough sense. No, it's not a good game because you banned the Blooze. It was just, it wasn't a bad game. I just realized that Blooze would have been nice because it had Mom's Lunch, so I could push off Doom easier. But now I do not have that. Oh, see a double swap. Interesting. It's a frightening Tyrannac. I'm killing the Moments before it gets refurbished up. It should die to a helicopter kick, and I can get some chip on Tyrannac next turn as well. He wants to kill Amphitheater because Amphitheater is really good late game. Oh, no, I have to double the Moments now. But I'll just do this, get some chip on anything. Yeah, I do not have Bright Beam on this Amphitheater late queue. Decided to run Allergic Spread instead, just for fun. Oh, we see Roar. I was expecting a Bark Shield. Suppose Roar is also a good option for him. Less so against Owlhe. I actually wish I had determined Owlhe right now. He does just swap the Lowaddle. Brings it into bait. I wish I clicked Helicopter Kick, got good damage on Drakash, and then some more chip on Tyrannac. But oh well. I can save Amphitheater, I cannot save Owlhe. Because next turn I can use Intimidation and swap in my 2-wire. But if he just kills Amphitheater here with like Embers, that would be bad. Or I mean that would kill, so. He swaps for the Lowaddle, getting his holds off. He's playing really well. Oh, he does kill the Amphitheater, not taking any risks. Yeah, here if I had Blooze, I could start by leading 2-wire and then swap in. And swap in Blooze to get the Mob's Lunge and push it off. Thank you, Revolts, for the follow. I really appreciate it. And technically I could attack myself with Faraday, but I just don't think that's worth it. Maybe it is. Faraday, double Tyrannax slot. Click buttons. He roars again. Yes, hello. Hello to Brazil. I think yeah, that's a good point, like, because he probably wasn't expecting me to keep my Alhi alive. So it was definitely a bit of a questionable play. Voodoo, Isolate, doesn't matter, I don't have any synergies. Sandstorm, Toxic Slime, Frightening's over. I hope it's not Water Sin Cycrox for no reason. That would kind of make me sad. I also definitely wish I had Drool on this Baboa. Oh my god, it is a Water Sin Cycrox. Why? It's a Neuro... Is this not a Doom team? What is that? Also, Schween's Horn is the best item on Baboa now. Because it gives it a turn 1 water move, and it's really a strong water move at that, so it's not really best of one. If you see a Baboa that's not running Schween's Horn, that's, if anything, that's troll. I had to warn and pick ban. Why is it though? Oh, he's gonna do that to Cycrox. Like, he's got so many Doom options. Like, he's literally got 3 Doom options here, and then on Cycrox he's just like, Water Synth. Yes. It's not good team building. It's purely for best of one. I guess I forgot I have Fake Beard. I could have actually just swapped out the Alhi earlier to push off the Doom with 2-wire. If the -2 Oshi can kill. Now it's going to depend on how much speed he's got in his Drakash. Oh, that doesn't even kill. Wow. Man, a turbine wouldn't even kill. No. Well, GG's. I was not expecting this. Yeah, if I had just been able to kill the Cycrocs, that would have been great. Demoted again. Still an ally before the Pacific Regional, right? Maybe I'll try and stream until then. I was debating on casting it. I don't know if somebody else is. If they are, we might just go raid them afterwards. If not, I guess I could cast it as long as I can stay awake. If it even happens, did they have 8 signups yet? Last I checked, they were pretty low. There's only 6 people signed up right now. It's always sad when a big tournament doesn't even happen. We got a win. The win was the match against Kip. That's so we haven't gotten a true win yet. Every other day this week's actually been success. We ended with 2 positive win rates. Like Midi, we went 8-2, and Pajaro on Wednesday we went 4-3. Grumble was rough. I think it was 3-5. We got a few wins with it though. I just tried to force it every game, kind of like I've picked Blooze every single match. It hasn't been banned. Yeah, Midi actually felt pretty good to play. Soft touch is kind of a broken trait. What's the plan for day 5? Probably either Chubby or Scarawat. I was debating on those 2 today, and then I remembered I wanted to try Blooze, just so I could say I've tried it as a bully user. Because I like bully as a trait, it just needs a buff really bad. Lulu had a Scarawat once. Yeah, I was looking at its stats, and it's awful. It has decent defensive stats, but it has a base 35 special attack stat. Going away, give auto destruction. Yep, exactly. Just shy shield for 3 turns straight. Buff your defense stats so you deal more damage with auto destruction. And then pass it to your ally as they die. Well, that's true. It actually has blue screen and plasma beam now. That might be tomorrow. I forgot that its egg moves got changed around. Going away gift doesn't. Oh, that's right. They're really calling that not a bug, and that is crazy to me. If they're not gonna call it a bug, then going away gift needs a rework. Rate's not even usable on Hedgen. Because you can actually just ignore it and it won't do anything. Yeah, there's been multiple bug posts about it, and they're just like, they say it's working as intended, so they're not going to fix it. I don't even think anything changed, it's just that they didn't bother to fix it. Yeah, the denigrate change was stupid, or with rejuve interaction, that was dumb. I think we'd see more Pocus if it was around. Pocus would be like a top tier raid boss if it worked as, and if it still gave the healing. Like, it's still decent as a raid boss, but being able to combo that together would have been really good. Unless your gag hedge into a toxic tick didn't pass the buffs. Yeah. Yeah, it does. To my knowledge, going away gift does not pass the buffs if you die to a status, if you die to self OX, or if you die to attacking yourself, or to auto destruction. So the only thing it works with is if your opponent kills you. Which maybe self-attacking does, but normally you don't want to do that anyways. Because you would rather just have a... I know it used to be. Something changed in the code in recent patches, and they now like nothing works with going away gift. Self Cyberclaw definitely used to be a thing. I just don't think it works anymore. And that's what's crazy. Like Hedge and it's like the going away gift users don't have any way to activate going away gift themselves. It's completely reliant on your opponent attacking you. Yeah, dying to OX was probably in the intended way. And then they're just like, no. Not good. Must... I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure eventually it'll get changed. It's just not at the top of their priority list. They'd rather fix the things that are actually bugs rather than things they can pretend aren't. Going to bed. People trying to save Pacific. Thanks for stopping by, Lion. Have a good night. I'm surprised we're not seeing any Pacific players trying to like warm up or anything. Not that I'd be a great warm up considering I'm running complete jank, but give me entertainment. uh, and I'm already falling asleep. 8-minute queue. And the queues take longer than the matches, that's so sad. Great time for ladder, but... Oh, I was also... Oh, I was looking at the Showdown player counts. It's actually really disappointing to see. Looks like we probably got a Showdown player here. But there just aren't a whole lot of them around. Oh, you're right. Showdowns can't have Lumas. Why are there so many people who just don't have banners then? Half the 16 Showdown players are alts, yeah. Yep. It's very sad. I didn't bother making a Showdown ult. I just play on here. I'll lose TMR on my main account. I don't... Unlike other games, it's not like there's a hidden TMR system here. Or MMR, or whatever, that's just like... It tries to place you somewhere. Seems like you win or lose the same amount, it just depends on who you're facing. Great. Well, let's pick Blooze before it gets banned this time. I think we ban one of the toxics. That frees up Babo a little bit, and it also removes one possible swap from the lead. Do dailies on main and chill on ults. That's the way to do it. Suppose he gets banned. I'm gonna ban Nox because I can at least hit Garunder with Gario. And Gario's definitely a pick here. I'm gonna double into the Volphy, hope it kills, hope he doesn't swap to Garunder turn 1. And then we'll see what happens from there. Salvian probably has wastewater, so that's kind of annoying. Maybe I don't even pick Baboa because of that. 2 toxics. Not that Alhi's going to be much better. It walls Grandpa if he picks it. Can nuke these 2, I suppose. And we're going to try. I feel like it's very like we just see a Volphy swap for Garunder. Double common factor. I think since mine got the effect first... No, his is faster because his mom's lunch procced first. Oh no, wait, he has mom's lunch. And I do as well. So he doesn't even have neutralized anymore. But I don't either. Wait, what? Oh, that's really weird. Eustace, what's up? Hello, welcome. I think this has been the most jank lead I've like ever seen. Blooze today. Well, I mean it's crazy to play, but it has not been working, unfortunately. So. Oh man, this is not good. I don't have any pressure here. No, we know he was faster because his mom's lunch procced before my camo did. If it didn't, I'd still have neutralized and I would just kind of win the game. Because he doesn't have any swaps. I have to swap an Amph. You don't know even Guldur is bad, only install. Yeah, Guldur's one of the worst Tems after its changes. Oh, he put the Blues to sleep. Kill the Gario counter. That was kind of my plan. That's what I wanted to do. Also, that's one move, and 2-Wire lost like 80% of its stamina. Really, Volphy swaps. For Garunder. No shot he leaves 2-Wire in. What? He did! I swapped in Owlhe thinking that there was no way he'd keep it in. Oh, he hologrammed, that's why. That's kind of whatever then. Darkness. I'm just kind of allergic spread and Oshi. My other option is to Intimidation, expecting a Nox Bomb on Amphitheater. I just don't know if he's gonna defib or Nox Bomb. Actually, I think Amphitheater is more important than Alpi is, so I'm gonna click the Nox or click the Intimidation. Match to the monsters is one of the biggest appeals of monster battles to giving players a free PvP entry with suboptimal interface, no attachment to monsters at all. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It's just unfortunate. It's still a prison? What if I was determined, dude? Is that a special attack investor Garunder? That seemed to do quite a bit of damage. Now I'm a little scared that the Obi is like offensively invested as well. Maybe even it's like a Formation Garunder. Ollie has a -1 special defense. I know it's pretty bad, but like, have you seen Garunder's special attack? Cooperation Obi? He still has Paizo. So he just has Tesla for like a turn 1 electric move that nobody expects, I guess. He's dancing over there. Obi does have Bush up now. Oops, okay, he's swapping to Volphy to get the special defense boost, so I should have used Cold Geyser. He's playing very well. Oh, nope, he... Okay. Nope. Nothing on his team has Cage. This is a very weird game. First, the craziest lead I've seen, then a Tesla Prison Garunder. Handcuffs, Darkness incoming. Handcuffs only procs on Sleep and Exhaust. Or maybe it's just Exhaust, I don't remember. Maybe Burglar was the one that's Sleep and Exhaust. I really wish Amphitheater didn't OX. Swaps in his but Darkness would go before the swap. But yeah, that's definitely a convoluted strategy. No! I needed to use a water move on the... Wait, it's a voltaic charge, Zalbian. Oh, this guy's cooking something tasty. Yes, use your prio move on the Gario. Take the chef's hat away from this guy. Swap to 2-wire. I'm gonna Plague. Because this Albion's gonna OX no matter what it attacks with. Everyone's so mean to Blooze. Hey, I mean, he's still like full health. Because he's not attacking him. But yes, everyone likes to bully the bully. Amphitheater should be able to live whatever Zalbion's got for me. Oh, he uses hologram. Okay. Actually pushes off his neutralized. Now he has to be wary of a T-strike. I don't know if a T-strike kills him this health. It seems like he's a really bulky Zalbian. I don't even know if it's worth the T-strike over anything else, but that's what we're gonna do. He could just swap in his own 2-wire, and that would be bad. Or he could wait till next turn. Yeah, there's his 2-wire. You know, I'm actually surprised with the rest of his team and the way it's janked that this is not a splitter 2-wire. I really wish it was. Okay, 2-wire's down, but Amphitheater's in bad shape. Oh, never mind, it's full health again. Forgot relax procs after the OX. Well, Blooze ain't doing much except taking hits here, unfortunately. And getting mom's lunch value, I suppose. We'll take charge. A Jinx Whisper, okay. That's fine. That's actually really good if he doesn't attack Amphitheater. I was hoping maybe with the Synergy Rotten Goo I'd outspeed, but no. I mean, base speed Zalbian wouldn't be that full. I mean, Blooze has higher speed than Guldur. It has... Blooze has 116 speed, so if it was a base speed Zalbian, I think I would outspeed. But it's not. He probably just Cyberclop Plagues 2-wire here, and then I just lose. He's got a lot of stamina on his Zalbian, that's probably like 101 stam. Zabian's got high base stam though, so it's not that high of an invest, but it's still a lot of stam. Oh no! I didn't want to die there. Oh, and his Cyber Claw's faster. I should have plagued. I needed to plague. Does he OX? He does. Okay. It's gonna be a question of, does he... Well, this needs to kill, which it barely does. Oh, I guess, yeah, I still lose. He's got formation anyways. In matcha, okay. Yeah. I thought maybe I could live like a wastewater, but no, not a chance. Well, I lived the wastewater, but not the toxic tick with it. And then if I was able to get one more hit off and get an exhaust, I think I could have won. Well, GG's. That was a pretty close game after all the shenanigans that happened. Yeah, that 2-wire lead really threw me off. Mom's lunch, but he had the speed advantage. You want to know what rank that guy is? I can check after this. Gold 1, Division 2. I mean, you play against higher ranked players so long you expect everyone you face to make good decisions. So then when a player does something that you're not expecting, it really throws you off. There's also times that you can underestimate a player you haven't played against before, and in reality they're actually really good, so you just never know. I don't ever mind losing against lower ranked players. I'm played against, is it Ete? E.T.? It used to be a big breeder way back when, right? It's been a while since I've seen him online. Your cash gets banned. Makes sense. Bad player, no need to worry. You see what I'm running. I don't, just because somebody's a bad player doesn't mean that they don't stand a significantly better chance against me. I mean, it's just welcome or shell lance. His options for buffing turn 1 are like a Rage Golzy and Size Munch, so. And I have to pick. I guess what I could have done. I could have let either 2-wire or Blooze to apply one status and then swapped in the other to apply the other status. So that would have been an option, but I did not do that, so oh well. I just went and got super effective damage, but against like the Cerny, if it would have been okay. Wouldn't have been doing effective damage anyways. Gravel could quickly become a problem if Gario gets banned. I still have some options against Shimurian with my double melee. As long as it's not a max speed Shimurian. I guess I didn't even think that Shimurian could be like max speed Rage with the Shao Lance support. It looks like a bit of a slower paced team. Stuff like Scaravolt, which is likely good friend. I guess it could be an aerobic Volorend. But like Cerny, if you normally don't see on aggro teams, doesn't. It's not even running any water, so it's probably got Petal Dagger over Water Cutting. Which I suppose most of them do nowadays. Yeah, neither of his last picks are real great. My entire team hits him super effective pretty much. I know Water Cutting's still really strong, but I feel like without waters it's a bit more sketch now that Petal Dagger exists. Need a perfect Cerneef eventually. I mean, just make sure to do your dojo parks every week when you get, or the dojo rematches every week when you get the chance. Alright, he has Shimurian in the back, which could be a pain. He's also got Golzy. Golzy resists both of Owlhe's stabs. Could definitely see a swap here. But he did not. There's no point in breaking the evasion since it's just going to be gone next turn. Otherwise I would have clicked something. Owlhe's more important to me than Baboa. He does have Water Cutting. That's so weird. Because Owlhe now has Oshi up. Get some stamina wasted on Cerneef. Also, this is going to be like one of the better Blooze boards. Because Cerneef's on it. Could see a double in on the Babla. I don't think it kills. Ooh. Stamina bar gone. Yeah, I was on the Blues. Still taking a significant chunk from that. Probably gonna see Chimerian come in here. Yep, just to take out the Babla. I want to say that Oshi can one-shot Chimerian. Otherwise I would weaken it a little bit with Blooze, but I just don't think I need to. If I outspeed, I don't think it's gonna be a high. Like I have enough health on the ulti. I can take a CPG. Now we see the Goldsy come in. He's just setting up for me bringing in Alhi. Thing of Goldsy, forgot about. Oh. I could bring in Gario, but if the Tremorian's running like Glass Blade breaks my evasion and the Goldsy diffuses me, then Gravel Bag won't actually do anything. But because Cernif exists, I'm just gonna take the gamble and say that he's not gonna do that. There's also the possibility that the weak Soil Steam plus the Tink just kills anyways. He doesn't really want to bring size much in on this board either. He doesn't break the evasion, he can't kill the Gario immediately. Oh, he's faster. He's okay, never mind, it's a speed invested Chimerian. I was wrong. This sucks. Yeah, because you need to have at least 250 speed to outspeed base speed Gario with Frond Whip. Well, I just lose. Unfortunate. Oh, he just swaps out the Colsey. He attacks the Blooze? Why? Aw, yeah. 16% to a size much. I thought it might be a bulky or a speedy Chimerian. I just wasn't 100%. It's just unfortunate it was. I don't know why you have a Cernif on this team. Everything else is like pure aggro, and then there's randomly a Cernif. With no synergy, so it won't even outspeed anything. It's like, besides the Cernif, the team looks pretty solid. It just threw me off. GG's. Gold rank speedrun 100%. I suppose it's a reverse speedrun. I might just call it after this game. Round it off at 10. Sounds like a good day. Take a little break and then pop back in and try and cast the Pacific Regional. Nearly 3-hour stream, yeah. Friends I was hoping were getting on, or it just didn't, so I just continued streaming. Must work tonight or something. I have stuff against Moala, Hypnotist, so I'm not too afraid there. I think I'm just gonna ban the Tutsu. He can use my, no, I was gonna say he could use my 2-wire against me, but I guess he didn't even want to deal with it. So now I lose my way to deal with pushing off sleep, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Well, I still can. Oh, I do have Sentinel. You know, I had that the last games too, and I just didn't even think about it. I forgot Drakash even has a trait. I was too busy trying to think of like Mom's Lunch plus Autonomy to push off. Definitely time to end the stream. As soon as my mental starts going kaput. My thinking capacity. Yeah, unfortunately, He's just not going to get any use here. At least Drakash can get some prio and with burns and stuff. On the off chance the Gazuma does not click Sparks or Nimble on the Arachnite, I can get a Cold Geyser to inflict cold and turn it into a water type. And then Rotten Goo for the super effective plus the bully boost. I guess I would have the bully boost anyways because of the Mom's Lunch, but still. Fat Burner Gazuma, very interesting. He does use Nimble, okay. Not like I'm outspeeding him with much, and I'd still outspeed him with Golzy, so... Oh my goodness. Alright, it's Drill Arachnite. At least it's not Plague. That would have really tilted me off the planet, I think. That sucks. Okay, I wish I had a spread move right now. Suppose I should have swapped into Golzy there. Would have been a free swap. It's not like Gazuma could hit it. And the chances Arachnite clicked anything other than Soul Shot were low. Maybe Crystal Spikes? No, it wouldn't, because... Now it's a question of, do I think he's bringing in Zalbian, or literally anything other than Zalbian? Because if he brings in Zalbian, I cannot bring in Babua, otherwise I can. So we're going to click Babua and hope he doesn't click Zalbian. Okay. This is fine. Now that I have remembered I have a trait to work around this. Wakes up his own Gazuma? What's he gonna click? I have no idea. Turbo? Interesting. I mean, he'll outspeed my Drakash now with a Nito. I guess that's kind of bad. Nope, maybe not. It seems like it's a very bulky Moala. more Toxic Slime will finish it off after the tick. Zero chance he is 0 speed on that team. Oh, now he outspeeds. It's getting some chip on Gazuma because it's like all I can do in this situation. Works Nimble Turbo and what? Yeah, I don't know if it's an electric attack or a wind attack. Kinda have to just swap in Blooze here anyways. Well, do I? If you... It's probably Hurricane is his move, and you just can't hit Volphy. That it's Tesla. Tesla won't kill Drakash though, so that would mean he actually has to kill, or use Zalbian to kill Drakash first. Well, let's just hope he doesn't kill Drakash. Meat arrow used in favor of me, but he's got... Okay, he does attack with wastewater. So it's a 232 Zalbian. But he has speed arrow because it ate my speed arrow, even though I did nothing with it. So that sucks. Dynamic speed. It's just a little unfortunate is all. I'm not sure if he has a way to kill Golzy in one hit here, so I think I'm still okay. Like, turbo attack could probably do it. Okay, Crystal Bite does it too. What is this guy's set? I should have left the Gazuma alive. What am I thinking? Like Seabite versus Garunder. Yeah, but you're giving up a like any other move for it. Cyber, E-Punch, Seabite, Turbine. So you don't even run Electro Punch. That seems so risky to me. But bro, what's he doing? Why didn't he double in? He had that game. I don't know. Ah, oh, it didn't even let me novice punch him. Oh, he let us end out. I kind of want to play one more. Maybe with the like, we'll switch things up just in the very last game. I'm gonna play a slightly more viable team. Fast charge Hoglip. Okay, I guess I'll play Hoglip tomorrow. So much for Chubby. At least that should give me some success. Hoglip's actually really strong as a little cup tem. Not putting myself at a huge disadvantage. For once, right? 70. Yeah, and it gets Hellfire and Fire. I think it gets Fire NATO too. It just doesn't have microwaves, but it has Plasma Beam, so it's good enough. Yeah, definitely one of the best LC Tems. You play your team, you don't have set showdown. Yeah, Hoglip's interesting in that it actually most Tems Kisiwa and after don't have the pre-evolutions don't have wide move pools. Want a Tental team? I'm gonna make a Tental team soon. Maybe next week. If next week isn't the America regional, I think I'll play a Tental team for a couple days, try and make it work. Probably start off as a Death Effects team, and then change to a Tental team. I think your team's pretty unique. You can show it to me sometime. Not sure. Yeah, I was thinking Tental felt pretty good this patch, but I don't know. Like it'll require some testing. I don't know if my old build's gonna cut it. Alright, we got a match. Let's try and get a win, just so that I can get my double. Okay, well. Hello, Funky. Gonna make me work for my double win. Switch to a good team, get a good player, yeah. That do be how it works sometimes. Called an actor? I could've. Could've. I see he took the Moala off his team. I know he was running that for a little while. Kinda gave him some flexibility. His swaps, because he likes to swap a lot. He picks Momo. Momo's really good in my team. He knows that. He's got I think I just banned the Hedgen. I don't really have to think much. I don't know why he banned the Scaravolts. I guess he's gonna swap out his Tolkien and save it for later, but then I don't know what he does turn 1. He doesn't want to double edge my Broccolum. He probably just gets some chip on Saipat. Gonna go double bird. It's always really good. Tutsu now has synergy with everything I've picked so far. Like I killed Tutsu. I mean, alright, sorry. Tolkien is the only thing preventing my last 2 Tems from popping off. He's definitely gonna swap it out turn 1. I could call his bluff though. Because if he swaps out, he's taking a soul shout, which he really doesn't want to do. Like any double in. A double in will kill any of these Tems. Almost also a big problem. Right, I'm calling his bluff. Or I'm calling that he's gonna swap. If he doesn't, I kind of just lose. No. Well, that's Funky for you. You know, Funky's normally very swap happy. You know, like he'll just constantly swap, get better board states. This was not one of those times when he swapped. Yeah, I did not expect Funky to just click the green circle, of all players. So I suppose that's where I went wrong. Like, I literally just would have one-shot his Tolkien with Nox Bomb. Just game over. Yeah, I know. It wouldn't have been a good trade. It would have been really bad, but a lot of tempo. I don't know. Yeah, he made the right play in the end. Unfortunate for me. Barely killed. Unfortunate. Yeah, it was just all up to a 50-50 turn one. I really thought he wouldn't. I really thought he would swap. He still stays in. I guess at this point it doesn't really matter, he just one-shots 2 Vine and calls it a day. And if I keep Saipat alive, or if I kill Tolkien with Saipat, then Divine doesn't really do anything, or it takes a hit from whatever he's got coming in. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunate. I want just one of my 2 wins is all. He didn't even turbine. He's got some speed invest on that 2 vine though. He must have taken out of out of attack based on how much damage. Or how little damage my Psypad actually took from that Nox Bomb. I know it killed, but like you could see the HP going down very slowly. Probably only has like 200 attack, has max HP, and like 200 or 300 speed. GG's. That's definitely going to be all for me today. Losing this much even burns me out a little bit, especially that one at the end. That was like, I can't be mad. He's a good player, but the fact that the whole game was determined by a 50-50 turn 1 is unfortunate. Safe play would have just been to kill Tolkien and then just play out the rest of the game, just with a half health Psypat. And I think I could have still managed. It's just that his Tolkien was the only thing between my entire team and, like, if I killed the Tolkien there, I just win. Because he had nothing to kill my Saku, my 2-vine, and he didn't even have a lot for Tutsu. Yeah, I know he didn't click the site. He just made a really hard read. He gambled his entire game on 1 turn. Oh man, I shouldn't have played that one. Let me check if the Temtem CS has. He didn't have. I know he didn't, but I imagine you still like Fiery Soul the. Oh. He has to sack something. Double edge the Psypat, and then bring in Volphy and plague Psypat. And then once Psypat goes down, then his Tolkien is free. But he didn't do that. That was the only way he won. He basically had to sack 2 Tems for 1, but because the Tolkien just completely countered both 2-vine and Saku, it was basically a 2v3 anyways. Assumed I wasn't Horn Pat. It was literally my tournament team, so unless he just wasn't scouting at all or hasn't checked the squad sharing on Discord, which would be kind of nuts. He just made a really good call. He knows I'm a good player. He knew I would make the play that's, well, I don't know. Less obvious, I suppose. Right, I was checking the Pacific. Too distracted. See if they get enough people. They actually have 9 signed up. Wait, it says in 2 hours? Thought it was starting in 5 minutes. I'm not staying up for that then. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Sorry it was a rough day, and sorry for tilting at the end. Overall, it's been pretty fun with the Blooze. I should be back tomorrow with another stream. Let me check out if there's anyone to raid before I head off. I don't see anyone playing comp, unfortunately. So I think I'm just going to end the stream as is. Thank you guys so much for showing up. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, I lied. I remembered. Before I quit, I will make a code for this. There we go. you go. Yeah, I'm just out of it. It's been a long week. Blooze team. Still wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend this one less than any of the other ones. This one was too hard to play. Borderline impossible. Blooze is not good. Bullies as a trade is not good. Blooze team to lose. Yes. Alright. Yeah. Now I'm off for real. See ya.